Hello and welcome to Madonna University's website project. As you may have heard, we are in the process of building a new website for the entire university. We are at the point where we need to start gathering information from you. So if you are watching this video, you are a department chair and we need information from you to help us move this process along. So what you are seeing in front of you is the main splash page of the new Madonna University website. It is not complete, but it is on its way. What you'll see here is a news feed of sorts where people can click through and see different stories that we want to highlight that are going on across the campus, and we can change these weekly, monthly, daily as much as we want. You also have some tabs down here. These are interactive tabs. These are a way for us to save space on the website. So instead of opening up new pages, you can click through and see different information without being sent to a new page. One of the things we are attempting to do with this new site is to make it easier for people to view on mobile devices, and we're doing that by using bookmarking. So for example, when I click on the About page, which is another tab on our site, of course that tab appears, but what you may have not seen is that this tab exists right underneath the main one. So About is right underneath our main splash page, as is Academics, if you just keep scrolling. So if you're on a mobile device and you're looking through these, you can just scroll all the way down and see all these main tabs in one continuous scroll. But like I said, of course, that's not obvious right from go because we are bookmarking. So what we need from you, we're working on the academic section. When you click on the main academic tab, the first thing people are going to be able to do is look at all our majors. So we have our majors listed in alphabetical order by department, and you can also switch back and forth between graduate and undergraduate programs. So let's say we scroll down this list and we decide we want to know more about sign language studies. So we would click on that, and what's going to happen, and didn't happen here, but what will happen is when you click on that major, it's going to bookmark you right to the information in that major. And I will get to in a minute about what information we were looking for from you, because that's why we're doing this video. But just real quick, so each major will take up this entire space on the screen, and it'll also have the plan of study connected to it, and this will look like an actual button rather than just a placeholder. But if they scroll up or down from the one that they click, they're also going to see the other majors that are available in your department, as well as the minors and certificates that are available. But what people may not have realized right from go is that it sent you to a department page. So we clicked on Sign Language Studies and it sent you right to this major, but if you scroll up, you'll see some more information about the department. And other available things from this page are a faculty listing, how to apply, how to visit campus, and more, along with contact us. So some of the information we're looking to collect from you, and the purpose of this video is to start finding out about the majors, as well as to get faculty information and information for more as long as apply. So I'm going to leave that for a second, and I'll show you the kind of information we're looking for in terms of each major. And you may already have much of this information available, but what we're asking you to do is to look at your majors and tell us, make a list for us, about that includes a brief description of the major, what happens a little bit beyond the classroom, and what's in it for the student after they graduate. Keeping in mind that this is a very outward-facing marketing tool for you to sell your majors to people looking to come to Madonna University. So that's part one. If you could do this for each one of your majors, we would appreciate it. We also are going to need a faculty listing. So we'll need a list of your faculty their degrees and their email along with pictures. If you don't have pictures of your faculty, um, we would ask that you get a hold of Kathleen Thompson, and she will come around and get pictures of everybody. We also are going to need from you information for apply. So if your particular department has extra requirements for admissions, we'll need to know about it, and we'll include that in the apply section. And we'll also need to know for now what you would like in a more section. The more section is for each department to customize their pages with information that isn't on the front page but is important. And this can be videos, it can be marketing materials that we've created, and it'll also be a place for your individual program pages, which we're going to get to in a couple weeks. But for starters, if you could, what we need from each department is a folder that contains things that we just went over. So that would be a department overview, which is just one paragraph that kind of explains what the department is and what they do. A folder that includes a Word document that has a listing of all your faculty, the degrees that they want listed, and their email here so people can contact them. A folder that contains a Word document with all your majors that again has a description of the major, beyond the classroom while they're here, and what's in it for them after they leave in terms of what kind of jobs do people get. So each one of your majors, and then also a short description of each of your minor and certificates. And we'll also need some stuff to put on your more page if so desired. Not all of the more pages are going to look the same. It's going to depend on your department. And we'll get to program pages at some other point. So that's what we need from you. I hope this helps clarify things. The quicker you guys can get this to us, the quicker we can get it in place and start refining your pages. This will not be the last time that you hear from us. It's just the beginning of a shared process of getting all this content in place. So thank you, and let me know if you have any questions. My extension is 5556.